Yep.
Brandon, you had talked before that sometimes in your spring outings you felt good but didn't have the results you wanted, and vice versa. Was this the first outing you've had this year that complemented both?
It was closer. Made some mechanical adjustments this week, got a lot more comfortable with that, so I was able to execute a little bit better. It wasn't perfect by any means, but it was better there till the end.
Offensively, just working that at bat, getting that walk to bring in the run there, just even fouling off a 98-mile-an-hour pitch just beside of being at the plate.
It's not an easy at bat. He throws a million, and from where my eyes are, it looks like it's a ground ball. Anyways, I'm too tall to be hitting fastballs at the knees. I was looking there for something middle, something I could at least do something with, and he just kind of kept going side to side, and I fortunately worked the wall.
You just stick to what Adrian did tonight.
He hit the ball far a lot, and that's he's about as locked in as he can possibly be, and just everything is just squared up. He's on time. It's a nightmare for any pitcher to face. I don't care if you're throwing 99 or 80. It's you hope that's the guy you see the rest of the year, because it's incredible.
You guys have talked so much about just not only the professional baseball team but professional hitters. Don Mattingly describes Adrian as a guy that's very low maintenance but high production. How would you describe the way that he goes about things?
I would say that fits. He's one of those guys that older and knows exactly his routine, and you can count on him minute to minute. You know where he's going to be, what he's going to be doing. He's worked that in over time, and then it shows up in his bats. It's just there's so much discipline in his bats. He knows exactly where the barrel is on every swing. It's very hard to fool him. That kind of shows, and it starts from when he gets to the park, I'm assuming, and even before that, up until he swings at the pitch.
He had 9 strikeouts tonight, but a lot of the other outs were fly balls. Is that a kind of an alarm bell to you as far as how you're pitching that night? I mean, the 9 strikeouts is good, but the fly ball outs, does that concern you?
No, I mean I'm not an extreme ground ball guy. I'm a guy that I'll veer towards ground balls. But last year, I think ground ball percentage went down a little bit in the second half, and that's just a different pitch mix. That's not as sinker heavy. There's a little bit more emphasis on trying to get a strikeout, trying to move in and out of situations. So I don't care how they get it. If it's 10 balls robbed at the fence, then by all means that's fine. I want the outs any way I can get them.
First time pitching here, in the regular season as a Dodger in front of these fans. Just your thought of the experience.
It was loud. I noticed early it felt like it was filling up, and then with my at-bat, it was the loudest I think I've ever heard a ballpark. Well, certainly when I'm hitting, usually it's a quiet, people go to the restroom. So it was loud, and that whole event being on base, it was awesome.
How much fun was it being on base after that play started to develop there?